as that last little bit of damage from the Thunderstrike will not be enough to nuke him down.
The thing we mentioned earlier, by the way, the Quaswex versus Viper matchup is now going to be really true. Usually the Quaswex Invoker struggles against the Viper unless you get some really good EMP nukes, which is kind of the only way you can stop the Viper.
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh,
He's just dead top lane. He just stuck around and
so easy.
Somewhat happy in this lane. Okay, good two-man stun up top lane into now the Spear of Mars onto the tree from the Alchemist. Gets off the wand charges though, has the Fairy Fire as well, but does need to start backing away. Kinetic Field was a bit early, so it's not actually going to slow down DK Focus or Exus Vampire, and in fact, they're going to set up for a second kill here.
Nice.
Two pretty nice kills there by NoTechies. A lot of, like some mid laners who are a bit slow, like the Spirits before they hit level 6 are pretty vulnerable to this because they just don't have the move speed. But DENDI with boots and the Wex Orbs especially, he's good to go. Yeah, No Fear might have been caught again here. Another stun out from Exus Vampire. They're actually TPing DENDI on in, as No Fear at least should be able to set up for a return kill onto the Mars. Cold Snap is going to be for Fogus, who just got level 6, but he's going to save the arena. His Courier is going to go down as well. As DENDI, rather, hunting for more, finds Exus Vampire with the Tornado, EMP to burn off the mana. 10 wand charges ready to go, is going to allow him to at least get a stun off, and that should be enough damage. DENDI gave himself the Alacrity Orbs, but no, Watson will chase him down. 2 kills for him.
He'll boost up the damage the Beastmaster has,
Big
and
rotation
the second pointer Beast.
Coming here for the Beastmaster. Limitless, he's going to be scouted. Nothing for the cast to bound to, but I don't think they're going to need it. Maledict and the Viper Strike. Lucent Beam to finish him off. Lion is stuck in the river. DENDI, another nice rotation from him, is going to at least be able to get a 1-for-1 here, and that one being onto DENDI is going to be helping his game out here a bit. And so far, so good. DENDI's going to show up to defend. We do have the Centaur Conqueror nearby. Stomp ready to go. TSA, though, he's aiding a level 3 Maledict, so that might be the death of him. But Dame's got roared at. He's going to go down as DENDI, along with Limitless, will just focus onto him. As now No Fear going onto solo, completely out of mana and HP. He will drop as well. They did, yet again, just stick around a bit too long in that top lane.
As well, it's the build we suggested in the beginning, and I think it's honestly as good as the Necros build, just in a different way. Beast, you have Static Storm preventing the arena blood. And Focus without expecting this whatsoever, and he might just die. No Fear punishing a very cocky Focus. They use a Supernova, try to kill Exus Vampire with it, and they will accomplish that, so that's already going to be 2 kills for Bait. Going for Solo next, but Solo maybe a bit too fast. Centaur running after him as the next item. Hopefully after that the BKB, and then you'll be good to go as Luna, and try to play a bit more aggressively. That could level 2 as well by then. Focus in trouble. Is he going to die to Sunray alone? TSA chasing after him. He really wants the skill. Oh, he's been stuck. The Hex surprised him. They do glimpse back Focus, though, using the vision from Icarus Dive, and they kill him with the Axis. In comes Limitless with the Primal Roar, but a nice Earthspike might just save Solo. They have the Viper joining in as well, together with Lamy, and they're going to punish Limitless. He thought he could get a secondary kill on the enemy captain, but he's not going to find it. Look at this team defending their captain to the death ability. He's actually pretty close to Solar Crest. Pretty impressive, honestly, for a Witch Doctor. Granted, Solar Crest is 10 times cheaper now.
Yeah, it's super cheap, and really on Witch Doctor, you don't really need to go for the mana boots, but Teamfight breaking out in the river. Great Earthspike, stops 2, and now Watson has no backup. The Line Eclipse, yes, he used the BKB, but he's going to be in some serious trouble here, as the Supernova will come out in the river. Lamy, though, getting stunned up by the Ice Snap. Cold Snap, sorry, is going to be forced away with the healing there, and it's only the Mars after all that. Indeed, yeah, really good play, actually. Fantastic Earthspike off from the line, but now speaking of line, they're going to catch him, look for a kill. This time around, he cannot get off the Earthspike. The Focus is in with the Blink Dagger, looking for the kill onto No Fear, but the Stomp actually is going to come through from the Helm of the Dominated Creep, and Focus is going to go down as well. Tornado from 2, DENDI, they're looking for more.
Okay, Lamy, Watson coming by. We do have the 3 Icarus Dives, the Glimpse. They bring back the Luna. She does have an Aegis on her, though, so she's happy to fight us for now. They actually end up killing the Creep Housing Cast, stopping Watson. He's going to stun himself. Will they follow this up? They just showed a lot of patience earlier, but they still have a Static Storm here, which is the more important one. That's been crushing them until now. Yeah, but Solo's going to pay. He tries to go for the D-Ward play. Unfortunately, he's going to be scouted. At least allows the D-Ward, as we do hear a roar elsewhere. That was just for Dame. What's going on here? 2 fronted fights, but they're at Watson. He's just immediately killed the Luna. That's now Solo buying back. The second support to buy back here in this little spat. And he's got BKB and Alacrity and Solar Crest. Look at the attack speed. He's just hitting on this Luna. Eventually, the Glimpse will bring her back to her depth. Unstable concoction that thrown onto Focus. The Supernova not going to stun anyone, but it's going to allow him at least to refresh. Icarus dive in, look for the Sunray. Solo is going to now try and just scare them away with the Death Ward. Will do so. Particularly by NoTechies, who picked it twice in the last week and also lost twice with it. Yeah, No Fear in a bit of trouble. It glimpsed someone, but Exus Vampire is going to hit the blind Earthspike, and that's going to set up this kill here onto the Disruptor. And he went for Vlad's, exactly the build we set in the draft. I think this build is awesome, honestly. It's just, I will boost my Alchemist, and my Alchemist will carry me. That's it. There's not much more to
They're fighting without solo.
Oh, okay, that was pretty initiation by Focus. They catch the bird and the Beastmaster.
They don't need solo.
That's going to be enough.
But you're still laning against an Alchemist, and guess what? He's still got the farm, and he's just killed solo.
Yeah, well done by Bait. They understand as well that now, as Dire, because they're raiding jungle is hard to defend, it's much more, if you heard Traffic Controller Avo, you would have heard this, that it's much more important to actually control or secure the Radiant Triangle. Radiant Triangle has like increased in value, honestly, exponentially, and that is why they try to make these small plays. Even if you don't control the triangle completely, you put wards down there and you can secure the Roshan thanks to this. Focus has no Arena Blood. This is very dangerous. Sunray, they do have Eclipse though at least. They want to defend this Roshan somehow, but can they do so in time? Focus about to go down. Lamy walks in. They already took the Aegis. Watson's happy with this. He took the cheese for himself and the shard, and there's nothing left for NoobTechies to do here. They've lost all the items they wanted to pick up. Focus will die. Dame as well. And Lamy, well, at least people took it out alive, but that initiation was very ill-advised for NoobTechies. Yeah, they don't like control for Lamy as they initiate onto him, almost destroyed. Eclipse still available. Lamy needs to do something with walking around. Lamy! Walk in the park, murdered. Absolutely. What was he thinking of doing? The GG's called. NoobTechies. They're done. This is the solo GG, where you lose a team fight and you're done with the match. Even if you have tier 2 standing, you don't care. I mean, I don't know if the place where they fought was wrong or the fact that the Luna lost half her HP before the fight even started.
Picking up for it with the bounty and snag. As now we can see, Excess Vampire doing a bit of stacking for himself. Is he dead here though? He might be. There's no Orb of Venom on the No Fear, as he will get pushed back, but he will take down 5 stacks there. Nicely done for DENDI.
See, last game, NoobTechies with the Luna, same idea with the Troll. LS instead going into the Ancients, but with the Empower, he can at least recover nicely with this. No need for the Battle Fury for himself. Timbersaw will be going bot, instead leaving the Troll up top because he can farm this alone, and there's going to be a fight down bottom. No Arena of Blood though, and DENDI, ooh, maybe not against 4 though. Maybe a bit too confident. DENDI tanking a fair amount of damage. I'm gonna leave No Fear. DENDI's like, sorry, bro. Gotta leave you behind. I have a haste rune, and he's just gonna get away for now. Viper seems to have kind of fallen off in that sense. Went for the Boots of Travel, so he's effective at all lanes, but hasn't done anything in any of the lanes yet. We need to start seeing that happen. Excess Vampire much more impactful here with the Arena of Blood, going for the Ochre Magnet, Supernova as well. It seems like Magnus is in trouble. Nice little skewer though, towards the end. But Focus, a bit too tanky. You can't kill him with a simple skewer like that. DENDI starts to put some pressure, but now that he already has the Hood of Defiance, he's no longer afraid of the Viper. But I think he saw the Troll being a menace, and he's like, yeah, I need that Sanj. The Sanj will allow him to go for Heaven's Halberd a bit later. Great with Lightstealer's level 20 talent of 16% evasion. And this is a great way to deal with the Troll, in addition to forcing him to go for MKB early, because he'll have way too much evasion. Oh, okay, RP for Focus. Oh no! The Skuru got stopped by the Arena of Blood. In fact, it's going to be the Magnus Limitless who falls, but in exchange, they might be able to kill Focus. He's still been broken, and now finally killed with Watson having to join in towards the end of the fight.
Well, it's still only Bloodlust level 1. I thought this would be maxed a bit more. Dame is out of mana here, sipping on the bottle, but doesn't get a lot of chance to use it. Actually, use the Aether Remnant instead of saving for the Astral Step.
And then I'm hoping to see a smoke or something a bit more aggressive, though, by Bait.
The Dame. Dual Scepter with the double Astral Step forward. It's going to get the kill into No Fear. Yes, it will. He's a tanky boy, but they'll bring him down eventually.
If you're going to go for this kind of lean, I think actually it's a bit of a buff to this kind of lean, because you'd much rather have that earlier than later. Because usually this lean doesn't go that late. Oh, TSA at least avoid the spear, but he might still die regardless. Void Spirit really concentrating on TSA. They already took the Aegis as well. TSA is going to be the only victim in this engagement. They did use a Supernova for this though, so if they can run away, it's not too bad. Infest, they help the Magnus. In fact, with a Skewer RP, they bring Focus for a ride. It's going to be a painful one, but he does get away thanks to that Timber Chain. However, Atos keeps him in place, and Poison Attack will finish him off. No Fear walked in to die pretty much in the middle of another Toxin. Didn't really do much. Lightstealer now wanting to fight under his tower, going for Excess Vampire yet again. They see the opportunity to kill Lamy, and they will go for it. Lamy cannot get away. He'll lose his first life. They've murdered Excess Vampire in the backlines with the Laguna Blade. Dame trying to protect them. They have a skewer. They won't use it in time. There we go, setting up with a stun. Now with a skewer. And it's going to be a second kill on Lamy at this rate. Lightstealer hitting as much as he can. He has to take the battle trance. They need to slow him down or stun him, and they are kiting him well. Lamy won't be able to get away, but he almost gets the kill on Lightstealer. Fair amount of damage, but unfortunately not enough survivability. Yeah, that core-to-core not looking so bad for him.
Quick little deny on the run from TSA. If the Remnant will catch him, X's Vampire throws out the Arena and the Spear to follow, but the Chakram's not on top, so TSA will live without too much of a problem here. As there's the roots onto the Timber Saw, taking a lot of magic damage in the Laguna Blade to nuke him down.
Solo, he will get a wall. I don't know if he's gonna get a wait actually. No, he dies in the base.
Yep,
okay.
dies in the fountain.
That Icarus dive play was almost really good. Oh, and he disconnects. Really, really smart. And very, very buff for supports here. Since your offlaners already go for solo quest, you might as well go for that. They find the Phoenix. There we go, RP. They kill the Phoenix immediately. Get rid of the Supernova. They also get rid of TSA in the process. X's Vampire dies in his own arena. As no Techies wants to fight this, hoping to kill the enemy support. They're gonna find the second support as well. DENDI acting in the BKB to get away. They forced the buyback already. And DENDI will just TP in the middle of this. Well calculated, actually. So, honestly, nice forcing the buyback. 2 ultimates as well. You don't commit too much.
Second difference, right? It's kind of have to calculate the value of each charge, so to speak. But I think, like, realistically, it's going to be good enough. Oh, I thought he was going to pull him up to the high ground here. Magnus caught in a bit of a rough spot, though. Will get the skewer to cancel the Sun Ray. DENDI now coming in to counter-initiate as the Max still alive. Finally will drop, though, but did get off of Fresh and Power for the Lifestealer, so they do not want to fight here any further, as that is Solo dying back now. Dame is actually going to drop to DENDI in the river. Poison damage will
that
snipe
poison
him.
attack. Considering to go in, he does have the RP potentially. Doesn't see what the enemy team is though. The troll might be the target. That's a decent arena, but only for No Fear for now. Just closing out the rest. Will they still force the fight here? Another target is Dame. And actually, No Fear took a while to die. Supernova did finish. Sorry, did get destroyed in time, and now Lifestealer is just whacking at them, destroying. Poor Timbersaw Lamy is forced to use the Battle Trance, but he just cannot deal with the healing of the Lifestealer, and he's constantly being controlled as well.
Too early on to turn it, but even then they were just too darn strong, and Bait, they're up to the high ground. Roshan is available, but they're going to make the rest of this DD rune, or they're going to put the rest of this DD rune to work and try and get themselves a tier 3 tower, and I reckon they'll just be able to do that.
Yep, I'm going to take the melee racks easily. And you can go bottom as well. Nothing is really stopping you. No Techies, they just have one hero, honestly. It's Troll, and Troll wasn't even that powerful that last team fight. That's also the advantage to Bait, because they know exactly who they have to stop every time. They just concentrate all their stunts to the Troll, make sure he doesn't have a good game. That's easy. Skewer. Limitless went fishing, didn't find anything. Instead, oh my god, they found a whole arena, and that's not where they wanted to be fighting. They lost 3 heroes. And it ends up being that without the Troll, they ended up playing just much better. Bait got overzealous rather. And they're going to punish them for it. Losing 4 heroes, only DENDI capable of making out of this.
They don't want to fight and then re-engage off the back of that. But there's going to be the smoke play. They know someone's put down the ward, though, so that's going to trigger the blink and the force staff away from No Fear, potentially saving his life. I think not, though, because Dame, once again, is going to be able to close the gap. Setting up the Aether Remnant. Careful, though. DENDI was nearby. Maybe thought about going in there, but Bait, given that they do have super creeps. They've taken both melee and ranged. And there they go. RP. They're going to be able to find Dame. Can they blow him up in time? No! He's just barely going to get the cheese off. Watson, or something wasn't there for that last little bit of damage, and now the Supernova's placed down. BKB's popped by Watson as well as DENDI, but Lame as well chasing after them here. Still holding on to that Rampage that he's got. Of course, not the 5 kills. Now he's going to use the bat. No, that was Rampage use. He's going to try and get the team into the fight. That's going to allow them to place down the arena. Gleipnir, though, catches 4. That's Vogus going down as well. Broken. It's going to be the Troll Warlord as now he activates Battle Trance, trying to nuke through DENDI, but the Yule Scepter just kiting him around as there's a bash, as well as even a Fire Blast. Down he goes, dead for a minute and a half. X's Vampire running up to the trees, not trying to feed the gem, will be scouted, but a bit too late.
They just waited this out until Troll BKB was no longer there, and they proceeded to control him. Now, Lalina, I don't think she's in trouble, actually. If anything, yeah, he's realized he could be in trouble himself. Like the will stop the TP, and that's going to be Dame dying again. Or not dying again, but dying in that team fight there.
I thought that was going to be a huge turning point, but Bait, they just fight on through it. Watson just too darn strong. I mean, even with the Rampage activated, it was just too much. And now they're set to lose maybe the game here. It's going to be Megas for sure. No ultis here to defend it, and there's going to be now X's Vampire caught. That's not the offlaner, and he does have buyback at the very least, but now it's only Solo with buyback. Ulti back up in 25 seconds for him, but the barracks are not going to last that long.
Honestly, Limitless is, to me, what a player this game. His control plus the Ogre and the Lina have secured whatever DENDI and Watson wanted to do this game. And it's just really been them 3 stopping the Troll from having even a good game at any point. Focus, unfortunately, at this point, he's just not that useful. You can at least put your body here, but they can destroy you. They can take 1 tier 4. They don't want to risk this. There's a smoke. No Techies knows they have only 1 chance.
As well, especially this late into the game, you're going to be feeling that in your wallet.
Last fight. The CIS fight. RP up to 3! What a nice initiation here by Limitless. And this should net them 2 kills. The Mars and the Troll, your team fight and your damage all gone. It's up to the rest of the Techies to do something here, but I don't know if it's even possible. Dame at least trying to break this creep wave, for the creeps are too resistant. They're mega creeps now. Focus trying to get away with that last Timber Chain, and they will survive. But they know the objective is not to kill the heroes, it's to destroy the base. And they have nothing to defend it with. No solo GG though, he's gonna fight till the end. They do have buyback on the Troll. Now finally just got it, because he wasn't saving for it. They find the Phoenix first. Lotus Orb, not enough to save him, but that will kill off more, no fear. So at least it's a kill for a kill. As Watson, they need to cut out the Troll. They don't want to keep him hitting. He's going for the Magnus. Magnus being melted, and that's going to be enough damage here by Lamy to finish off the enemy offlaner.
Throne's getting hit by creeps. They can't keep chasing. They have to get back.
So it's not that big a deal. I'm interested though that he decided to pop his...
Solo can't defend the base alone, unfortunately. There's only so much a Phoenix can do. Those creep really hurt. And they're looking for the knockout punch here. Bait, I don't know if they'll stop to Roche. Oh, okay, Watson wants to.
They heard you and they're like, nah, we're not having this. As Roche comes to the Axe. What do you even give the Axe to? Oh, the Void
Spirit comes in.
He took the Aegis! Dame, you thief! Took the Aegis away, but I think he might die twice here. Can his team even defend him? No. At this point, you could have as well denied it, because you're going to die twice so easily.
Space Created, he's got buyback. So, you know, it's one less life for them to play with at the cost of your own. They're much more farmed than you are at this stage, so I think that is the right play to make.
The Axe got given to DENDI as well, so that's a really low cooldown Viper Strike now, which honestly, sure. It's the best ability you have to kite the Troll. Seems pretty fair. Yeah,
it's really good here. Oh, goodness. What a play from Dame. We'll see if it'll be enough. Obviously, he's going to buy back, but Throne already exposed, trying to regen back up. As there they go.
They're trying their best. Slice there cannot be stopped, however. Fair amount of damage with the Battle Trance Life Dealer. He's going to go down. They killed Watson, and now they finish off No Fear as well. They're defending the base, Richie. They're going for DENDI. TSA giving some extra space to DENDI so he can run away. Until now.
Everyone's got buyback but DENDI. Only people on buyback is going to be actually this Mars and the Timbersaw. Yeah, they're just going to zap him. RP, though, as they're going to be able to find Solo. They're in on him, and they've nuked him down. Does not have buyback. Drop gem on the ground as well. That was the Rampage use. We still have Battle Trance. Now he's going to go and activate it, trying to lock down Watson, but he's going to be stunned as his BKB has expired, just being kited around. He's been disarmed as well. DENDI just punching in the damage, and Watson will land the killing blow. Actually, it's DENDI, but 2 kills for DENDI in the fight. Watson maybe in a bit of trouble, but no, Timbersaw going to be taken down just like that. DENDI 3 kills now as they will be backing off. Mega's all over the Ancient right now, and Solo will throw in the towel. GG, well played.
I mean, a nice base defense by No Techies. Credit where credit is due. They played a pretty solid, like, mid-late game.